Yo, welcome to Containing Luxury. On today's episode, we're actually going to be covering where to buy a new or used shipping container. On some of our previous episodes, we covered new versus used and the benefits of each, but we didn't actually cover where to get them. And that's been a big question of where, so we want to cover that on today's episode. So where do we get a shipping container? The answer is a lot simpler than you'd ever expect. The first place I would go when considering trying to find a used shipping container is just gonna be like Craigslist or your local classifieds. You'd be surprised how many of them are around and how many people are just trying to get rid of them. Go there first, see if you can find something that's in good condition. Make sure that they send you some photos before you waste your time driving over there and you come to find out that's got a huge rust hole in the side. Make sure that you get some detailed photographs, all four sides, all the way around that shipping container, so that you don't waste your time getting over there and turns out it's not a good one. If you're gonna be covering a new shipping container, and that's really what you want for your build, which in most cases is just a one-trip container, the best place to find those is literally just gonna be jump on Google. And you're gonna see a couple of ads right on the first couple of slots there. And most of those are gonna be companies that are selling them in your area. So they have search parameters that they advertise in, and that might be a good place to start. But when going to those people, you're gonna have price points all over the place. So it could be as expensive as, I got quotes for $10,000 for one.
What did you say?
That was outrageous. I would never pay that. And as low as $4,900. That seems to be the bottom line anywhere I called after 15, 20 places for a new / one-trip container was about $4,900, the bottom line. I think it's a really fair price anywhere between $5,000 and $5,500 if you can get them to include shipping to wherever it's going. That's a major hassle. So the other side of this that we want to cover while we're purchasing one is how do we get it from point A to point B? So if you're purchasing one from one of these suppliers and not off of your local classifieds, it's going to be a lot easier to get transportation. Most of these companies are going to offer it as an all-inclusive price. When dealing with something like Craigslist and trying to go used, and this is something to consider when you're trying to weigh out the options between new versus used, is that you're gonna have to pay to transport that. It can be a major pain. You're gonna have to try and find some towing companies, somebody that's capable of moving a 40-foot container, and you have to notify them whether or not it's a high cube or it's a standard height container, because that's gonna determine what type of trailer they need, and some of them can't even do it. So I received quotes from moving these things from 5 miles down the road where we bought our original container. It was as low as $450, and I had multiple companies tell me $800 to move it. So when doing this again for us, we're probably gonna be going with the new one or some type of container broker that's going to be all-inclusive. It's a lot less headaches, and it just gives me a bottom line budget number. So those were the two major things that we really wanted to cover when you're weighing out doing one of these builds. If you guys like what you're seeing on our channel here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to help support us. And we'd really appreciate it if you share it with your friends as well. If there's anything we missed or anything that you'd like us to cover in more detail, that's kind of where we came up with this video today, is we were reading through the comments on a lot of our previous other videos, and people were like, well, yeah, that's great. That's the benefit between this and this, but where do we get it? So we wanted to shoot that video. That's where we're gonna try and keep getting our content from, is your questions. And then we also have a couple of new projects coming up, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.